If you're into security, you might run into Vim. Let me teach you how to use it. First, to start Vim, you simply type Vim with any file name you want to edit. For example, Vim file. So this can be file.txt or any kind of text file you want to edit. Now, Vim has different modes. It has the command mode, which you can enter by pressing the escape key. You see, if you press the escape key, you're in the command mode. And you have the insertion mode, where you can actually type text. Now, there are different ways to get into the insertion mode, into the typing mode. One is pressing the I key or the insert key. And you'll see at the bottom, it changes into insert. And we can now type something. So this is in the insertion mode. Now, if we were to quit or to save this file, we would have to go back into the command mode. To do that, we press the escape key. Then we can type a command like :W, enter to save. Or to quit, we hold the shift key and press the ZQ key. That quits without saving. Or alternatively, if you want to quit with saving, you hold the shift key and press ZW. Press ZZ, and that quits with saving. So that is some basic ways how you can edit a file and save. You can use the arrow keys to move around, just like a normal text editor. Or if you press the I key, you can do it in insertion mode and type exactly where you want to write. Now, in Vim, there are some tricks you can do. For example, you can quickly navigate to the top of the file by pressing the G key twice. So escape, GG, and it jumps to the top of the file. Or if you press the capital G, it jumps to the bottom of the file. Now, when you're editing, you can edit in different positions. So when I press I, it starts typing at the beginning of the line. Sometimes you might want to write above or below. So if you press the lowercase o key, it starts writing below. So that's if you press anywhere, if you want to write below that line, you press lowercase o and you can type below that. Alternatively, if you press the uppercase O, it starts writing above that line. Now, you can also append to the end of the line. If you press the uppercase A, you can immediately write to the end of the line. And if you want to jump to the beginning of the line, press escape and 0. And it then jumps to the beginning of the line. So you have all these shortcuts to quickly edit in specific places, which is why a lot of people love using Vim, because you can quickly edit files and navigate, and because it works anywhere, on your local computer, on most or any Linux server, and even on some obscure systems, you can find Vim installed, or VI, the older version of Vim. So you can quickly edit files with Vim. In Vim, you can easily replace a letter if you press the escape key, the R key, and the letter you want to replace it with. So in this case, we have this capital U. Let's say we want to replace it with an X, and it's replaced now. So that's the escape key, the R key, and then the letter you want to replace it with. So this can be any letter. And it's quite easy to replace. So that's just a single letter. You can also replace a word. So if you press the capital R, you start to just replace things. And you'll see you can type right in place and replace everything that was there before. Now, alternatively, you can use something like DW that deletes the entire word, and U to undo. So the U key will undo any action you did before. To delete a word, you simply type DW, deletes the whole word. And then press the insert key and you can type something else. And we can easily also jump to the beginning of this word with the B key. And the B key, you can jump backwards for words. For example, let's see, with the B key, we jump backwards in the code. And the W key, it jumps word by word forward. Now, in this case, of course, it jumps part by word. So sometimes it's smaller than, or an equality sign, or a dash, and so on. But with B and W, you can move words in between. Now, in this case, this is more like codes. So, for example, here we have some words. If we press W, you'll see it jumps right between the words, and B backwards. Now, this can be repeated. For example, 3 words forwards, 3 W, or 3 words backwards, 3 B, and it jumps right to the beginning. So it's quite easy to move things around. So we can delete words, for example, DW, and this gets deleted. Now, we can also delete lines. to do that, you simply press the D key twice. So let's say we want to delete these 2 lines. We simply press escape, the D key twice, it gets deleted. To do it again, escape, DD, and it's deleted. So to undo, we can press U and press U again, and it's back. So DD, it will delete a whole line, and DW, it deletes a word. If you simply press D, you see it doesn't really do anything. So D is always combined with something. DW or DD, those are the most common. Now you can also delete multiple words. For example, 4DD, that deletes 4 lines, sorry. So there's 4DW, that deletes 4 lines, and U to undo. Or 5DW, deletes 5 words. And likewise, you can delete multiple lines. For example, 5DD, and that gets deleted. Now, like any text editor, sometimes you need to copy and paste text. So to do that, we press escape, press the Y key twice, and then it's copied. And to paste it, we simply press the P key. And you can press that button as much as you want. Or do something like 10P, and it pastes it 10 times. So to copy something, it's simply pressing the escape key, or be in command mode. If you're already in command mode, you don't need to do that. Again, press the Y key twice, and then to paste it, press the P key. Now, sometimes you don't want to paste it at the same position, no problem. You can scroll down the file and paste it wherever you want. So it doesn't matter where you paste it, you simply paste with the P key. So copy is the Y key twice, and P to paste it wherever you want. Sometimes when you're in a text editor, you need to copy and paste. So you can do that with Vim as well. You want to copy multiple lines. So to do that, you press the escape key and then press V key. So that's the V of copy, or VOPI, and select the lines you want to copy. So with the arrow keys or with HAK and L, press Y twice, and then move to wherever you want to paste it. And then either paste it with lowercase if you want to paste it below the line. This paste is below this line, or P uppercase to paste it above it. So again, to copy something, simply press the V key, then we can start copying 1 or more lines. So let's say these 2 lines, we press the Y key twice. And let's say we want to paste it at the bottom of the file. So let's say below this line, we would press the P key, and now it gets pasted below. And to paste it above, we press capital P. Now in this case, we only see 1 line. So let's double check that. We select those lines, Y key twice, and press the P key to paste it. And you see it pastes 2 lines. To paste it above is the capital P. And of course, you can do this as many times as you want. And the number trick works as well. So if you want to paste this 10 times, it's 10P, and it's now pasted 10 times.